Sweet. Sweet. Good day, guys. Good day. Good day. I told you. First time I made the mistake by reacting on you via YouTube. So I was waiting for you to say something via YouTube. So now I'm just there. Can I open a second screen for the links or not? Yo, Pete, what's up? You can. I hear myself. I hear myself.
Okay then. Just thought I'd play the original before everybody came on in. Welcome in everyone. I realise the first few people it's going to be a little bit slow to get going. That's all good.
How are we doing?
Just checking the delay and stuff. Checking the delay, checking the voices, everything. Welcome in, Pete. Welcome in.
Mic check, mic check.
Welcome in, everyone. Just got back from 12 hours at work, Pete. Nice, nice. We're all good, mate. We're all good. Thanks for joining us. So, we did this last time. We haven't listened to anything yet. We don't know what anybody sent in, what genre or anything is. We just have a list of the remixes that all came in on time. And we're going to be listening to them and reacting to them live during the stream for you all to hear as well. So we may as well, we'll just get it rolling. This will be up for prosperity, whatever that word is. So for later. So let me just get the first one loaded up. Where are we? And they're in no particular order. They're literally just the order they came in.
Yep.
Literally just the order that came in. There's no priorities. There's no nothing. It's just
We have
see what
4
they-
guys watching now. 4
welcome,
people
welcome.
in.
Be sure to use the chat because it helps
Use
us.
the chat. Yeah.
And
Get involved and let us know what you think about the submissions we're going to hear.
like, share,
We
subscribe.
like to see your reaction on it as well.
Oh yes, always useful, always useful. Yes, Kate. Kate got here. How was
Hey,
your meeting,
Kate is
Kate?
here.
See, Kate told them she had a very important label meeting and she had to leave. Brilliant. Okay, so the first one we're going to be listening to is from John G. Paul. And also what we're going to do is we're not listening to the intros and outros to start with. We're just going to get straight into the meat of the tune. Because the intros and outros can all be dealt with later. That's not important.
Yeah.
And the important thing is how we feel about the tune. Would we play it? Does it suit the label? Is it well made? Things like this.
For us, for listening to demos, I usually go to the first breakdown. Because, the intro, it's nice. And when we like a tune, we listen to the whole tune, like the build-up and stuff like that, how the drums are laying. But just for the first time, we just start off with the breakdown and the first drop. And if we dig in it, we keep it playing. And otherwise, we'll cut it off and say our honest opinion.
We will be honest. And please don't take offense if it doesn't suit the label. We know what we're looking for. Every label knows what they're looking for. We're not trying to be rude. We're just being very honest about
Let's
if
try.
it works and if it doesn't. And Kate is still in the meeting. She's hiding. You got a little while before yours is in the queue, Kate. So try and escape. All right then. So yeah, the first one is John G. Paul's remix, and we're going to start it at the breakdown. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear it. And let's have a listen. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's not quite what we're after. Something about it is just, it's just missing something. It's missing something catchy, and I feel
Yeah,
like the vocals don't sit right personally for
I
me.
think I think drum wise it's solid, but I think it's a bit too repetitive,
Yes, yeah.
especially on the let's say second breakdown. The vocal keeps repeating, and
I would have liked to
nothing
hear
much.
something a little bit different. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like add a little snippet or whatever to create some interesting
Yeah, but
ambience.
just mix up the second drop a little, give it a little bit of a thing. I realize a
Yeah,
lot of music at the moment is super repetitive, but what we're looking for is stuff that stands out, and I'm after something that like has a different second drop to first drop, moves, and gives me just that little bit more. Um, but a good remix, just not feeling it enough for the label in that sense. But please don't take that as a bad thing. It
I
just
think
doesn't work for
I think
us.
the mix down is pretty spot on.
He's done a
I,
good
I
job. Yeah.
I really like the low end on it. The bass is really deep.
It just doesn't work for the label, and yes, I
No.
do realize we are picky, but when you only put out so many tunes a year so you can promote them properly, we want to be picky. We want to make sure that everything sits properly. But John, I really appreciate that. I know John personally.
Yeah,
He's really good, great producer, and I look forward to hearing more.
yeah. Keep sending some demos to us, and
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure we'll sign some of your work in the future.
Oh yeah, at some point if he aims it a little bit more towards the label, I'm look forward to listening to it.
Yeah,
Definitely. Right then, on to the second one.
sweet.
You will notice I disappear on the bottom every now and again. That's because I'm going to pick the next tune. Um, so it's loaded up. Check it showing.
So we're starting again from the
Yeah,
minute mark.
from about the minute mark ish. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So this
Okay. Up
is
next we got Laya.
Liar. I would say liar.
Laya.
Sorry if we pronounce these wrong.
Is it Laya or Lya?
I think it's liar, but please correct us
Laya.
if we pronounce anything wrong. Then you're in the chat. Okay, so gonna mute again and have a listen.
Yeah. Up to the next one.
Well, that was nice. That was nice. Little distorted.
Yo.
The mix down is definitely off, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Definitely got a good
I have
vibe
to
to
admit.
it though.
Yeah,
That acid, that light, and the whole energy to it and everything. That was really nice.
yeah, I really like the acid as well. The little steps,
Yeah.
they really add some movement.
I like what he did with
But yeah,
the loop as well in the breakdown. He changed it, made
yeah,
it different, made it stand out. Yes, it was distorted. We could all hear
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's just someone trying to
We
push it
cannot
to make it
we
loud.
cannot hide that. It was distorted as hell,
Shit.
actually.
Yeah,
But
it was. But that was
mix
just
down,
someone trying
mix
to make it
down.
loud. Yeah.
Yeah, the mix down is something we can work on. But
Um.
yeah, I'm surprised actually.
100%.
It was not bad at all.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
it got movement. It got I know. I don't know. It was good.
But for now, that is definitely. I know. I
Yeah.
realize we're only on the second one, but for now, that is definitely a contender.
We would not sign it like this, but
No.
we may sign it when the mix is properly done.
We
let's
would
say.
discuss and
But
ask for the mix to be fixed
yeah,
properly and everything like that. But I can see where they're coming from, and they probably just
mm,
tried to get it sounding big and just pushed it too far, which happens quite a lot. But the idea, the whole idea of everything, that was a really good, yeah.
mixing is difficult.
Mixing is so hot. People don't realize
It's
how much
hard.
time has to go into getting everything sounding just right, and everyone goes for, oh God, it's got to be loud, and
Yeah,
it's like, well, it
dBs. We need to
doesn't.
push the dBs.
It doesn't have to be loud. If it's clean, you can turn it up without any distortion, and it can still go loud. But if it's distorted, you can't fix that. So
No.
but yes, definitely a contender. Getting
Yeah,
into it. Looking forward to the
we keep
next
this one
one.
in mind.
Definitely. On to the third one.
The third one,
CCO.
CCO.
CCO. Okay then. By the way, if we do
Let's
say anyone's name wrong, we're so sorry. We're so just sorry. People can't say mine right.
where are we going to start it from?
I was gonna start from a little bit just before it looks like it drops.
Like 40-ish?
About that ish, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna mute up. Let's have a listen.
You. CCO remix.
Okay.
All right.
100% doesn't suit the label. It's just too deep and slow. It's not quite the vibe that the label is going for. I
No,
felt it a bit
I
too
think
repetitive too.
it's a bit too slow.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's I know of I feel what they trying, but
Oh
it,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it it's a bit too slow, a bit too repetitive. Mix is also something to work on.
The mix definitely needs work. There's some bits which are far too loud, some bits which aren't sitting right. It needs a little bit more movement to it as well. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being slow if it's got that movement to it, and you know, you feel like it's going somewhere, but it feels a little bit too loopy for me personally.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's something I would just address, something I would look at, and
Actually,
just
it's
go
the
back
same
to
with the second breakdown.
yeah,
It's a bit the same for too long. It
yeah, and you need that like
when you really
build.
realize you're in the club and
Yeah,
you're like you just had the first drop and then you're like okay taking some rest, but you have to build up to a second drop. You have
exactly.
to
Yeah,
add some new sounds to keep it interesting
yeah.
and don't get bored on the tune.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's kind of like it's one of
yeah.
those things where personally it's not something that I would play. So it
No.
just wouldn't work for the label. It just wouldn't personally, you know.
Unfortunately not for us.
No.
But
But
we
thank you
try to
very much.
to stay honest and yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice and sometimes it isn't.
Sometimes we just have to be honest. It's just
Yeah.
not for us. Oh, somebody arrived just in time, didn't they?
Benjamin Smith, Lumiere, good to see you, man. Banner, see you,
Benna
man.
has arrived
How
just
are
in
we?
time
How
for
are we
his
guys doing, Chad?
chat. How are we sounding, by the way? Like, because I haven't got headphones on because I can't find them and I'm on crutches, so I can't go get them.
I fixed some mic as well, so it should be better than last time.
How are we sounding? Is my mic picking up his mic? I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that right now. I don't have. I can't go get headphones. I'm stuck. Um, welcome to the world's worst.
Good to see that we have 9 people watching.
I'm loving it. Right then, so it's Benna's turn. Perfect timing. Absolute perfect timing. Perfect timing. And again,
oh, timing, loud and clear. Sounds good. Awesome, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, because
you guys are allowed to speak out loud in the chat about the tune we are listening to, because your opinion is also important for us.
Yeah.
Because you guys are audience of the label, so
exactly.
We can like it, but the audience we are broadcasting it to should like it as well. So.
Right, so we'll skip to the breakdown for this one.
Let's have open. I need to open it.
Number 4.
Sounds great. No issues with microphones. Wicked.
Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it.
Where do you want to go?
I'm going to start at the first breakdown.
Wicked.
Yeah. Wicked. Cool. Let's go.
Yo.
Damn. Like,
that is
yeah,
nice.
yeah. That was, other than those tiny little pops, that this is a real pick. Those tiny little pops when it just kicks in, are just a smidge too loud for me. I'm just a little bit. That's super picky, but
We have to find something.
like that just that had me grooving. The movement, the way
Yeah.
you've chopped up the vocals, the chat were vibing to it. Benna.
Yeah, and I really like
Yeah.
how you use the samples.
Mm-hmm.
Some you used like a bit on a background as something like an ambient sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really good.
100%. 100%.
And mixing wise, it's besides the pops of fat, but
That was just me being picky, because I just felt when it kicked in, like they just stood up a little bit too much in the mix, and I was like, you just lose a little something, and if you just bring them down in the mix. But mate, that's just me being so picky.
I didn't even notice them.
So picky, and you know,
well, really, really nice one, Ben.
so good, mate.
Yeah, we
Like,
keep you on the queue.
I've heard your
for
stuff before,
a
so we know what
re-listen.
you can do, but this what you've done with these samples that we gave, contender, full contender. This one,
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Really, really good job.
Right, we'll finish kissing your ass and we'll move on to the next one. Fair play. Okay, on to the next one.
Kissing your ass. Huh?
Just being honest.
Up next, we got Kate. Kate is here.
Just add salad.
Still, she's hiding.
She's hiding in her meet. Are you still in your meeting, Kate? Hiding in the background there, love.
You're welcome, Benny. You're welcome. It's absolutely good, man.
It's so good. I'm loving what people have sent so far. So yeah. Okay,
We got
waveform looks stacked, so I
loads
can't really
to go.
tell where the breakdowns are, which is
Yeah,
sometimes
where
just
to go?
SoundCloud.
Let's start from 50-ish.
About that, yeah. No worries. Okay, I'm gonna mute up and we're gonna go and have a listen.
Enjoy. This is Hustler Just Add Salad remix.
Well, Kate coming through, especially on that second drop. That second drop was nice. I liked your synth work. I felt like in the breakdown though we could have done with a little less going on and a little less in it, so that when you kick in fully,
Yeah.
it really thuds. You know, like we were both agreeing that's what we're tapping, by the way. We were both agreeing on that kind of thing. And it sounds a little distorted. I don't know if you tried to push it.
Yeah, it seems just kick and bass is a bit distorted.
Maybe
But
just a
that's
bit too
small
much
things we
compression.
can fix actually. For me, it's a nice tune. I like the elements on it, and as well a nice use of the samples. For especially the second breakdown, I should say lower the low EQing, like cut the lows.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
With that, you will the second drop will hit harder when you first cut the lows in the breakdown and fully go on the drop. Because now the bass keeps playing, so you have the movement, you know,
Yeah, and you
and
don't
really
get the
low end.
energy slap kind of when it
Yeah. So
fully
you
kicks
still
in.
the energy is like it stays a bit. While you have to be the breakdown to take some rest and build
Yeah.
up to the next drop. So for me, the advice is to try to play with that. Try to play with EQing on the breakdowns. But yeah, it's a really nice tune as well.
It's a
But
nice tune. It's just not quite
I'm
there
not
in
sure
that
if
sense.
it's a straight signer for us or even
However,
contender maybe, but
I look
I
forward
definitely
to
hear.
I look forward to hearing more stuff that's
Yeah,
like more, you know,
definitely.
if you're doing this vibe, because I know you do a variety of different vibes, so I understand that. But if you do something that's more angled towards us, I look forward to hearing it, because you know, especially that second drop. Your second drop had way more energy
Yeah,
going in it than the first drop. Your second drop really brought it, which was nice. It brought it
yeah,
up a little bit. Just about the flow of the tune a little bit more now. I think it's just about listening to this genre and where stuff drops and where stuff comes back in and things like that. But it was a really good tune. I loved what you did with some of the samples and your extra little synths and stuff. Really good work.
yeah.
I
And the
appreciate
drums
it.
were nice too.
The drums were very nice.
Yeah. Low end is a bit high in the mix. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a bit pushed too much, I guess.
Yeah, I think a little bit too much.
And it's a common problem. We are listening to many demos you guys sending, and most of the time, the low end is just pushed too hard, too much.
Again, I think everyone's
And
just, because there's this whole it's got to be loud business that
yeah,
people are
yeah,
pushing and pushing. It doesn't have to be. Get it right. The master can always make it better, but they can't fix when you've got too much bottom end in there or there's distortion and stuff. You get it right in that pre-master,
yeah,
and the master engineer, a proper master engineer, can do anything with it, can make it amazing. You don't have to worry about it being so loud that it competes with everyone else. But that was really good. Okay,
when
so
when
Millsy.
the EQ is good on the mix down, then the master is
Yeah,
way
exactly.
way better.
Okay, on to Millsy's one. So again, started about the
Let's
breakdown.
And yeah, we are chatting during the track to sum up our thoughts about the track. So if you guys see us typing
That is
wild,
what we are doing. Yeah,
then
we
we
are
are
typing to each other.
discussing while we're listening. So
Very important. Got to get our thoughts down when they happen. Okay, so
yeah.
let's check out
Next up, we
Millsy.
got Mills E. Do we have Mills E in sight or not?
I don't think so. I haven't seen a Millsy, so but they can watch it back.
Let's start it at a minute
Yeah, sounds good.
ish.
Okay.
All right,
Muting up. Let's go.
Mills E. Here we go. All right.
I forgot to hit stop. I meant to, but I forgot. Okay.
It's a nice tune.
Mhm.
But I think the breakdown is a bit long. It might work in some club or festival, but imagine this tune in a car on Spotify. I think I would hit next.
At that point, yeah. And I mean, we
Yeah,
know there's long breakdowns for festivals and stuff like that, but it wasn't doing
yeah,
quite enough in the long breakdown for it to be like keeping us going. I
yeah,
loved the sounds. I loved all the sounds.
yeah.
Although
I
it was
really
missing
like the
some bottom
sounds.
end. I couldn't hear any bottom end.
Yeah, yeah. I miss the low end as
Like,
well.
yeah.
It's
But
like the low end is continuously not there. Like
yeah, I was waiting
I
for
was
the low end
hoping at the
to
drop, like
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
the low end should come now, but it lacked a bit on low end.
It's not quite the vibe that we put out. It's a bit too proggy, but I really did like the flow of it and where it was going. I
Yeah,
would love to have heard some bottom end in it and to hear it actually drop. But of course, that progressive stuff doesn't really drop in the same way, does
yeah,
it? It flows a little bit more. But it was definitely I'd look at your mix down. It's definitely missing something in the sub end. There was nothing here at all. I couldn't hear anything.
no,
Um,
me neither. Me neither.
good
But
track, nice
I
sounds.
really liked
Mm.
some ambience you used on the background.
Yeah,
They were really
yeah.
nice sitting there.
Just not the
So
kind
I
of thing
think
that we
mixing wise, it's
release.
not
You
that
know.
bad. It's actually just lacking on low end
Yeah.
and vibe wise or genre wise. Maybe it's not actually what we are looking for. But I think
If you took the samples out of this and you put other samples in and put some bottom end in there, a progressive
then it's a
label would
straight
100%
signer.
take it.
Yeah,
100%. It's just not personally for Supplied. That's all it is. You know, but we definitely wanted a bit more in the bottom end. I was waiting for it
yeah,
to, and it just didn't quite happen. So, but
yeah.
really
What
good work.
Achim? I hope I pronounced well. Or
Well done.
the drop after the long breakdown
Mm.
could use a bit more power. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's like usually more in taggy vibes or techno. We have those longer breakdowns sometimes, but then you have the massive drop. Like what's worth waiting for.
yes, yeah. You've got the hands in the air
And this
moment,
is a
and then
bit
it's
like
like, yeah,
vibing. It's maybe more like sitting in the sun and at the beach club and having a drink with your friends,
yeah, yeah.
bouncing, vibing a bit on it, and it could work over there, but it's not what we are looking for.
But it just means seriously take the samples off, put something else in their place, put a bit of bottom end in there, and try it with a progressive label. And I seriously think that they would go for it because it has that progressive vibe. It does need a little bit more intensity on the build up, as Alpha J was saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. Okay,
But thanks a lot
we
for
appreciate it.
submitting
We do.
and participate in this
Okay.
competition.
On to the next one, Lumiere. I hope I am
We
saying that
actually
right, because obviously from Beauty and the Beast, Lumiere, right?
hang
I can just imagine this little candle dude making like banging tunes. So sorry,
Lumiere, where is
Disney
it?
generation.
Oh, here.
I don't know.
What? It's not. Wait, hang on.
Have
I
you?
cannot click it.
Oh, hang on. Why does it say? Why have I got Wild Red?
Lumiere is. We have Wild Red.
Oh, hang on. Lumiere says MP. That's it. Hang on 2 seconds. Lumiere has sent it via MP3. That's it. Bear with me 2 seconds. Bear with me just a second while I go and grab that from. Did I download that? I can't remember if I downloaded that. Right, go into the supplied email. It's in the supplied email, mate. It was an MP3. Yeah, he sent us an MP3. Did you snag it from? You can click it. You can click the link and it should play a Google Drive.
Where?
In the email, look for Lumiere, and then he's put a little attachment, and you should be able to click that.
Hang on, I need to open the email.
Yeah. I think my camera has decided it's
Yeah.
It's having none of it right now.
I think it's just me. Hi guys.
Excuse my camera, guys. We're back. We're back. It's not the best camera, but you know, you don't need to see me anyway. It's not important. Yes, yes.
It's your
SoundCloud
label
links would
boss.
have been better, but it's fine. We found it. Have you found it, mate?
Hang on.
Oh, for Jay, they'll always be lit. Little candlestick dude. You
Where
gotta
is
have a
this
friend called
one?
Cogsworth, though. Come on.
All right, I got it.
Have you got it? Okay.
Where do we
I
starting
have
from?
no idea because it's just a Google
Let's
Drive.
just hit play.
I'll try and find the first breakdown, and we'll just go from there. And
Okay,
hopefully we'll sync
let's
up.
try.
So okay, I'm gonna mute so we can listen.
Yo, that's a groover. Groove.
Shit. That had some proper groove. I don't think it suits the label's vibe, but
No,
like
I think it's too groovy to suit the label. We are more like in the real slapping tech house or techno.
yeah, but that was
But this
such
is
a groove.
change
Oh my
change
God.
vocals and you can straight sign it on another label, I guess.
Yeah, because those extra vocals that you added as well, take ours out, put the extra vocals in and chop them up a little bit. And I
Yeah.
can't see a label not wanting this. The groove it's so that there was just
Yeah.
one clap I felt was swung wrong. It just felt
Yeah.
like it was off the groove compared to everything else. You might just want to go back and have a quick look at that. But other than that, yeah, such a groover, really nice
Yeah,
kind of
mixed down was good too.
good vibes, just not our
Yeah.
kind of vibes, to be fully honest. You know, like yeah,
But you
know-
can definitely sign this one with other vocals on another label.
Definitely.
No doubt on that.
Definitely. You know, because we're taking nothing away from the idea of it and everything. It doesn't suit Supplied. It's just not for us in that kind of.
That's a common rejection. It's not for us.
That is a common
But at least
rejection.
we try to give a proper feedback on it.
You see already in
Yeah.
the chat there you are, Alpha J's hitting you up. Hit up Alpha J, get that sorted.
Yeah. So I think you will sign it within a month when you change the vocals and send it to labels.
Yeah, definitely. It just doesn't suit what we're pushing, and basically the objective of what we're pushing is that either myself or Matrix will play it in our sets. I mean, admittedly, I'm not DJing at the moment. We all know.
I'm not DJing anymore.
But like it's one of those things where.
But yeah.
When we
I
get out,
DJed back in the days, I
Yeah.
played some more pumping tech house or techno.
it's something that
And
we
Fred-
want to
Fred
have
does to do the same,
in our
and that's
sets.
why
Yeah.
that's what we are looking for with Supplied as well. So yeah,
It's something we really want to make sure that we're getting behind everything. There will be live
It's
streams
great.
coming again soon and all that, and we want to get behind all the tunes and
And it's great to see that you guys are picking up each other in the chat, like helping each other to get it released or signed or whatever. That's
I love it. That's what it's about.
yes,
That is what it's about. Okay, so
music unites.
then it's Red Wild. Okay, so Red Wild is the
Red
next.
Wild,
Brilliant.
Hustler on the floor. Red
Says
Wild
deep
remix.
tech, so I'm expecting some groovy ass bass lines going on here.
Let's start it at the minute mark again.
No problem. All right then. I shall mute up.
All right,
and we'll
this
have a
is
listen.
Red Wild remix. Let's go.
Not bad, not bad. A little bit too deep for us, I think, but I'm quite liking that. Although I felt that you could use a little bit more in the sub area. It just was lacking, or the key is slightly wrong and it's not quite coming through with the kick.
Yeah.
something in the bottom end was just lacking a little bit. It had great groove, really nice. Could do with some more reverb on
I
the vocals when it drops in the second drop, but just too deep for us, I think.
yeah, I think energy wise, it's lagging a bit for the label, not for the tune itself, but we would like to have it more, hit harder.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
say.
It's got a
And
great movement.
at some point, I think it was just before the second breakdown, it seemed that the bass clashes a bit with the kick, like they were on the same playing at the same time, I guess. Maybe some kick start, or I
Yeah,
don't
a
know.
little bit of ducking
It,
just
it
to
sounded
make
a
it
bit like
cleaner.
distorting. It was a bit, I don't know. But
Possibly
overall,
too
it's
much
it's a
compression.
good tune.
It is a good tune. Yeah, it's just not for us.
No, yeah, unfortunately not.
Again, and I hate using that because I know we've all heard that
Yeah,
though from labels. It's not for us, but at least we're
I think
explaining why.
I've heard it over 100 times already. It's
Yeah.
not for us. No, it's not for us. Tell me what is for you, And we are
Exactly.
trying to explain to you guys
But when you
what's
go
for
and
us.
listen on our Beatport, you'll understand. We have a specific kind of sound that we're
Yeah,
after, and you'll realize that it doesn't mean it's a bad tune. It just means it doesn't quite suit what we're looking for.
it just not fit.
But we appreciate the remix. It's a good remix.
We really do, yeah. We appreciate you guys put some time
Yeah.
to make some remix for us.
So it's a good remix.
Well,
and
for
next
us, for the
one
label.
is Late Tuesday.
Late Tuesday. Well, it's late on Tuesday, so
It is late on Tuesday. It is. It is. They got that one right.
spot on.
How did they know?
Whoa.
Wiki.
It should load. Come on. Where are we going to put the mark?
At about a minute in again. And this, guys and girls, is just because the intro and the outro, we can check if we know we really like the tune.
Yeah.
But that's more of a DJ mixing thing. We want to hear it. We want to hear the meat, and the bones, the gravy.
And I always do the same. I always send extended mixes to submit.
Yes.
And once they like it, and I will send the radio edit as well, once signed,
Yes, I'll always cut my radio edit.
Basically, radio edits are just cut and an intro, outro.
Yeah, just so that it fits.
Well, at least
it goes on Spotify.
That's how I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
make
sick
it like
of it.
2 minute 30-ish.
My extended edit is never just a 3-minute extended. No, right? At least 5 minutes.
At
so we'll
least
start at
5
about,
minutes.
Yeah, we'll start about 1 minute in. Okay.
Yeah. This is Late Tuesday. Here we go.
Well, anything goes when it's late on Tuesday.
Yes, definitely. Oh my god, this works.
Yes, yeah, yeah. This
This
is a groover. I like the way the second drop was different. The third was a little on the empty side, but I get where it was
yeah.
going. But that second one just had it, and again, chat was vibing to it, and that is definitely something that we are looking for.
Yes.
Is that it resonates with you lot as well, because you
Yeah.
lot will
I
be the
think
ones vibing.
we were like in the chat, like, yo, this is a vibe. And
Mm-hmm.
then we were curious about the last drop. We expected something a little bit more, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the second drop was already, it was there. So, but this is good.
It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely. I quite like that. This
Yeah.
is another one of those times where we did say there may only be one person winning, but last time we did that, and then we had a runner up. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. People are giving us some thoughts, and we may end up, yeah, having to have, yeah, more than one. I think. I
You
think.
guys make it
Yeah.
a tough decision again.
You're not helping, but we
Like,
like that. We like that because it means there's some
yes.
bangers coming in, and we're, and we're only just about halfway through ish. Little more than halfway through. So yeah. Right then. So our next one is Renoko. He has been in he's been in the Discord for ages. Ages. Oh, am I freezing sometimes? I'm sorry, chat.
Yeah, yeah. Just maybe on my Discord. I'm not
Okay.
sure about.
I'm sorry if I'm freezing sometimes, chat. All I'm gonna say is computers,
Maybe it's
right?
my connection. I don't know.
It might be computers, it might be connection. We don't know.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Renoko's, yeah. Yeah.
5 left.
Although it's only a minute long.
Let's see. We have Renoko.
It is a minute long.
Is he locked in with us?
Renoko, are you with us? Bro, is
It's a
this the
minute.
right version? Did you not? Did he tell us he didn't quite manage to get it finished? Was that what it was?
I don't know.
I think he may have hit me up on Instagram saying that he didn't quite have time to get it finished, but he wanted to send something in.
So it's like
So I guess it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
But it's gonna have
The
to
whip.
slap to beat that. So thank you, Lumiere, for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Wonderful track, mate, and I hope everything goes well with it. Let us know.
Yeah,
Do
let
let
us
us
know.
know.
I'm curious if you got it signed somewhere else.
Yes, mate. Yes. All right then.
I'm not doubting on
Oh no, that's gonna get snapped straight up. Straight up.
Boris Brechia vibes.
Okay. Right then. Well, I guess we just play this one from the start then, and
Yeah, let's go for the Noka on the start. It's a minute long, so I think it's a whip.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
okay. Right, gonna mute up.
All right.
Cool.
That's way
It's
way
very
too
it's very
short.
short to like give comment on. I like the idea. I like where he was going with it, and what I'd like to do
Yeah.
is I'd like him to strip off our parts, put some other parts in, finish it off, send it in.
Yes.
Because I think
I
it
I,
could
I
go
really like
places.
that bass. The bass line is
Yeah.
it's really pumping and it's going places and
You know, I think he's
yeah.
got good ideas, but over what we've already been
Short
sent
but
and
sweet.
stuff,
Yeah, that's a good summon.
we couldn't be like letting it do something over what we've been sent. It's just everything else is just finished and on
Yeah.
point. But
Yes.
please finish this up with different samples on it and send it in.
Yes.
I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it as a
Do
full
it.
track once you've taken the time to get it done and finished and everything. I'd like to hear it as a full track.
As an original one.
Yeah. It could
Definitely, because I really like that bass line going on and
Yeah, it's
the
got great
little the
elements.
little
It's
high
just
I don't know what's
not.
this pitched vocal stuff in the background and stuff like that. I like the elements.
Yeah, it was just not quite.
But
Yeah,
we
it
cannot.
didn't quite work compared to the rest that are already finished and
Yeah.
stuff. Like you couldn't be putting it above because also we have deadlines. We know when we want the remix EP to be released or the remix to be released, etc. And it needs to be scheduled sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Especially due to when I might have to go for surgery and stuff. So it's one of those. We want to get stuff scheduled as far in advance as we can, so we couldn't have something that wasn't fully finished. But it was good. It was good. I look forward to hearing that. And our next one, it's a Dropbox, but it should pop
It's a
up.
Dropbox from Alpha J.
Alpha J, we
I
know
saw him in the
he's here.
chat. You still here, mate?
He was 2 seconds ago, so I think he's still here.
He might be.
Sorry, I can't make it look good on the stream, but if I move the browser, it fucks everything up. So, and we'll go from like about 15 seconds in because that's where the drop, that's where the breakdown is going to be to go to the drop.
Yeah, let's start from the 15 seconds.
Okay. Cool.
Don't expect miracles.
No,
Oh,
mate, come on, no talk like that.
come on, man.
Right, I'm muting.
All
Let's
right.
have a listen.
Yeah.
Don't expect miracles. Shush, mate. Shush.
Shh,
Honestly,
Gosh.
that was really nice. I really like that. I like the
Yes.
elements in it. I felt the percussion was a bit too loud. Matrix didn't. That's just personal preference. It's just
Yeah.
how these things
At the end, it's
go.
all personal preferences.
Exactly. I just felt that a couple of bits of the percussion were too loud, but that could be fixed. That's not like a deal breaker. I also felt that when it went into the breakdown, it just needed a little something, a crash, a white
Yeah.
noise, something.
Yeah.
Because
Just
I thought
to
it had stopped.
swoosh into the breakdown.
I literally thought it had stopped, and I was like, "What?" Also, I think it's a bit too loud. Again, that's
Yeah.
just you get a nice pre-master; it can be mastered. But now you're making it kind of difficult for us.
A bit.
Now you make
I really liked it.
yeah, you lot
The only
aren't
thing
helping.
is, as well, I want to mention is this the extended one or radio edit? Because it's like 3 minute 30-ish,
Yeah,
and
it's a
it's too
bit
short
short.
for a extended one and too long for a radio edit.
I'd like it to be
So
sitting at
it's
about 5 minutes ish
yeah, 5 minutes
for
for
an
extended
extended.
one
Yeah,
or 2:30 for a radio edit. And some people even go to 2 minutes for a radio edit, but I think it's a bit too short. But
I find 2 minutes too
it's
short, but everyone's
it's
like to
personal
get it on
preference as well.
editorials. Apparently, they like it shorter, but that just pees me off. To be fair, I've got to be honest. 2:30 is fine. But yes, you're definitely making this hard for us, everyone. It can be
It
whatever
can be
you want it to
whatever
be.
you want it. Yo, mate.
Okay, fine.
Then
No, but I
then I
liked
should
that
say,
answer. Good answer. Yeah.
Yes, you keep it in the middle.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good answer, because that, if this does end up one of the, because I feel now we can't just have one winner. I feel that we have to have a winner and runners up now, because it's yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We cannot.
there may be tweaks.
Yeah.
There may
Yeah.
be tweaks, mate. So, but you lot are making it very difficult for us now. Thanks.
Yeah.
There's
Thanks for
still
that.
more. Still
So yeah,
more. Okay.
wait
Oh.
patiently in the chat, because
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, we'll
you
be
might
deciding.
be played another time, and
We'll be deciding everything tonight
yes,
in this stream. So now we have
yes.
a tropical house mix, which, gotta be fully honest, probably may
Let me
not suit the label,
see.
but I'm
Yeah,
very much
'cause
looking
yeah,
forward to it.
but we got Pete Sky in the chat as well, mate. Good to see you, man.
Looking forward to hearing this. I like to hear different stuff. Just because it may not suit the label doesn't mean it's not going to be good, and we might be able to help you
Same.
get it onto
Same.
a label that it suits. So, but stick
It's
around.
loading.
Everyone stick around. Hit share.
Thanks for
Tell your
the
friends.
bird for opportunity. You're welcome, mate. We are here to listen to you guys' stuff, and
So
we really like to listen to demos.
I love it. We might have to do some demo streams when I'm back up on my feet again.
Yeah, what do you guys think about some listening streams? Because now we are doing it a bit in between, like whenever I have time or Fat Supply has time. We listen to demos you guys send, and then we have like Instagram and chat about it.
Yeah, and
but maybe it's
doesn't
nice
even
as
have
well
to be
to
for
have
the label.
some listening streams.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be for the label. It could just be other genres, and you're just going to get our feedback on what we think
Yeah.
and how you could improve it and stuff like that. So let us know in the chat if that's something you would enjoy. It will be in about 2 months. I can't do shit right now.
We got the setup now, so
Yep. Yeah.
why not use it?
Right then, so we'll just listen.
We got
from
Beat
the
Sky,
breakdown.
Tropical House. I'm really looking forward to it
I can't
because
wait for this.
I don't know what to expect.
No,
actually.
not me. I'm hyped. Right, I'm muting up.
So let's go for a minute.
Okay, somebody get me a drink and put me by a pool. Just right now. Nice drink. Put me by a pool. Bit of sunshine.
Yeah.
That is definitely where that kind of track needs to be played. That is a really nice. You've got great solid elements in there. I felt that the breakdown was lacking warmth compared to when it kicks in.
Yeah, a bit.
But that's just a small mix issue. That's nothing major. I was liking how it flowed. I was liking the sound you have. 100%, like we said before, take our bits off. Find an original vocal that's just gonna sit, and I could see
Or
this
maybe
get
not
snapped up.
even. Maybe it doesn't even need a vocal.
It might not need a vocal, no, because it's got
I
all
think
those other
this
elements.
one is perfectly for like a beach club or a pool vibing, pool party. I don't know.
Yes.
The thing, I should recommend is try to glue the track more together. Like I see you're adding new elements and stuff like that, but try to introduce them a bit before, or let's try to glue it a bit more together.
Agreed. Agreed. There are
Summer
just
vibe.
some bits that just don't sit, but it's really good work. I could definitely see DJs playing this, especially
Yeah,
as it's like
yeah,
Ibiza season is coming up. Tweak it a bit, get it sitting right,
yeah.
send it to
But I
DJs.
think I think you just need to remove the vocals and you have a proper
Yeah,
banger.
literally send it to just a bunch of DJs who may be out and about in like uh Greece and Ibiza and everything over the summer, and just see if you can just get their support on it, rather than trying to get it signed in this
Yeah.
sense. Because it's an
I'm
Ibiza vibe thing and everyone's going to Ibiza like about nowish, just hit the
yeah.
DJs with it. Just literally hit the DJs with it. Try and get the support, and then hopefully the label will come,
And I
from hearing
think
that.
genre-wise, I should say Afro House, because that's more upcoming now, so it will be picked up
If you call it Afro
quicker
House,
by
yes,
DJs.
yeah.
It definitely got tropical vibes, but the
Wording
little
makes a
elements you
difference.
used in the second drop, like the
Mm.
it's more like Afro, you know?
Yeah, Pete, put it on like a free download or use a download gate so you're at least getting followers. Like, you
Yeah.
know, um, but hit DJs if you haven't got Trackstack, get Trackstack and literally just take a day going through everybody in a specific genre, um, like the Afro house genre or tropical genre, and just bang the track to everyone with a nice little introduction about yourself, and just get it out to everyone, because you never know who may pick it up. People like Jamie Jones pick
Yeah.
up tracks like this that they've just been sent through Trackstack if it just works for them.
Mm.
So try it, give it a go. Just you've got nothing to lose
Definitely.
and everything to gain from it. You know what I mean?
There are no losers,
Nope. Nope. Only those
only
who don't
winners.
try.
Yo.
Okay.
But thanks for submitting, mate.
We really appreciate it.
Keep
It was
sending
really
if you
nice.
have some more pumping bass lines and stuff like that. They are more than welcome on the
Oh
supply.
yeah. If you go dirty,
But
please let us know.
actually I don't want to do self promo, but I released some similar track on my own a month ago, because I was just feeling the vibe of a bit Afro or summerish vibes, and I made a track and put it out as free download.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
it's not always about it being banging and stuff. I've got a few out there and a few coming up that are not quite as banging as like my next release. And June the 11th on Supplied. Um, gotta plug it. What man? It's our stream.
cheeky.
Gotta plug it. But sometimes you're just feeling something a little groovier, or something a little more summary, and then
Yeah,
sometimes you're feeling
just
something
just
dirty.
yeah, just make what you like and what you
Yeah,
feel,
yeah,
and don't try to change your own style to get heard by others, maybe,
no, just be you. Just
because you will lose
seriously be you.
interest in producing. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, stick to yourself and do what you really like.
Exactly. Okay, so up next we have B Brothers.
B
So
Brothers with a nice graffiti press shot.
that's a nice wall. That is.
Yeah,
We've all had a graffiti press shot at some point or other. I'm gonna
I
just
think I
start
have one
it
as well.
where it kicks in ish, kind of where it looks like it kicks in on the.
I think the first one is bass. I think we should go for 1 minute ish again, 1:10.
About that, yeah, no worries. Okay,
Yeah.
gonna mute up. Let's have a listen.
All right. And you're welcome, Pete. We try to be honest.
Not bad, not bad. I felt it was a little messy in areas.
Yeah.
But it didn't really know where it was going in that sense. But I quite like, them trying something different with the break beats and some bits and bobs like that. So it just it felt a little bit lost. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't
Yeah.
quite.
I've typed to Fat on our discussion, let's say. Like it's like you're on the road, but you don't know your destination.
Yeah,
It's like I definitely hear the elements, but they are not used at the right spot, let's say.
yeah.
For
When
me,
it,
the saw wave at the drop, it's too random. It's never introduced somewhere, and it's just bang, it's there. It's
yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I'd like to hear a little snippet on the breakdown, like the elements you're going to use in a drop. But that's personal preference.
yeah,
But I like to like from, oh wait, hang on. Is that a saw wave in the background? And then at the drop, you can use the saw wave.
yeah.
And I think the second drop, it lacked a bit on energy.
It's
I
just
don't know.
it's
It
just one
was
of those that just doesn't
yeah,
quite work for what we're after. But I like the fact that they are just doing themselves. They are obviously just doing
yeah,
themselves, and they
yeah,
are trying to find themselves. And this is
yeah,
this is something that artists need to do. You need to test things. You need to try things to try and find yourself and figure out what genre is for me. What genre do I enjoy making? Not what's big. Not what's this person making. What do I enjoy personally making? And that's what we like to
yeah.
hear. And this is obviously what they enjoy making. I just found it was a little bit messy compared to some of the other stuff we had, and it just wouldn't work. And that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have one more.
Thanks for submitting.
One
We
more.
appreciate all of you.
We are a
We have
Google
one more.
Drive. We have one more.
Okay.
Last one. Jack Smith.
That is Jack Smith.
Just waiting for
Did
Jack
I saw
Smith
Jack Smith in the
to
chat?
load
I'm
up.
not sure.
Is Jack here? I don't know. I can't see exactly who's
I
here.
don't know. I thought I saw some Jack, but maybe it's me daydreaming. I don't know.
I'm not sure. And again, I don't know. I'm just going to skip to about 1 minute in.
Yeah.
I wish Google Drive would give us a little waveform. Come on, Google Drive.
Yeah, that should be fine, but That's why we ask for SoundCloud links, because you see the waveform.
SoundCloud link.
On some tracks, you
definitely,
can straight see from a SoundCloud waveform if it's a good master, or is it loud enough, or is it too flat, or whatever.
yeah.
Like for example, the waveform from Gate, the remix of You. You saw it was like a
Yeah. It
flat line.
just
And
went like,
usually on
yeah.
breakdowns, when you lower the low end, you cut the low end, you see it goes a little lower, and then on the drop you hit the low end again, and then you see it pop up again. And that's what I try to explain. Like the energy was continuously there, except of the drop lower at the breakdown and push
Yeah.
hard at the drop again. And that's what you can see on SoundCloud. So
Yeah.
that's why we
That's what
prefer SoundCloud.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and find about a minute in.
Just a little explanation.
Right, I'm gonna mute up and hit play then. Wicked.
From a minute in, yeah.
That took me back a little bit. Holy shit.
Yo,
Wow.
vibes. I was vibing big time.
Proper garage vibes there. I was like, oh my god, I've gone back to like, when I was younger. Let's just
Yo.
say that, yeah. That was nice. That is not what we released, but holy shit, that was nice.
I think it's funny because we are starting like a minute in.
Yeah.
And it was like straight boom, whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah, and just really nice mix down on it as well. The wubs were just sitting in there, kind of.
And these elements worked in well. The samples we sent out, and yeah, it's a big vibe. It's not for us, but it's such a big vibe and an amazing remix in my opinion.
So good. I mean, of course, everybody who has entered a remix, if you just wait till a month after the official remix comes out, you are welcome to throw bootlegs out. Just let the
Yeah.
winners have their time. Do you know what I mean? Just let them have their time before you throw something
Yeah.
out. But you are, of course, more than welcome to just keep yours as a bootleg and throw it out as a bootleg. Just give a month after the release. That's all we ask. You know, this one throw it out as a bootleg
Yeah.
after the release.
Yeah.
And I think it would slap.
Just let us know if you want to release it as a bootleg.
Yeah, I think Luke's going to be
But
good.
this one can goes out as a bootleg of a month after or something. Yeah.
Yeah, just give the people who win their time
Yeah.
to shine. Do you know what I mean? Don't like try and put things out straight away, but you're welcome to put bootlegs out. People did it last time. It's not a problem. That was a proper slapper. I know somebody who is going to
Yeah.
be gutted he was not in chat to hear that.
This was
Like
good.
Luke is going to be so pissed off he didn't.
I was so vibing on this one.
I'm going to make him check it afterwards because I'm going to
Yeah.
be like, look, right, that was a really good one.
Yeah.
That was from Jack Smith, by the way, just in case anybody wants to go and check out the rest of his stuff. We don't have his SoundCloud. I'm very sorry. That was a Google Drive. But
Yeah.
go
we
look
don't
him
have
up
any-
on SoundCloud. I bet he's there. Jack Smith with his
Yeah,
garage.
he should be
That
there.
was
Yeah,
proper
the Alpha
banging.
J on Dropbox, you see the waveforms as well. But what you say is SoundCloud, it's more consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course Google Drive doesn't give
Yeah.
you waveforms, and Google Drive takes so long to kick in. Like you're waiting there with silence. It's awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was all of them.
That
So-
was the last one.
Now we have this issue. There are
Yes.
3. There are definitely
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. We have three. Three left. Let's say.
So hang on 2 seconds. Yes,
And-
just type into,
And it's not easy for us.
I'm just typing to him. We're having a conversation while you lot can't see it.
Yeah, but yeah, we have to. We are going to listen to the three of them
Mhm.
again,
We're gonna have to listen
maybe from
again.
the start or whatever,
Um,
just to compare them again with each other.
so let's get Benner's up first, just because we're just gonna listen again in the order that we heard them in, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
So the first one we liked the most. Like it's just in order of we heard them. So
yeah, just how
you
we
hear-
heard them, just the order that
when
I've got
we-
them on the
yeah.
on the screen at the top. And what we'll do is we'll check Benner's from the main breakdown. So we'll just listen to that main breakdown and that solid second drop kind of thing, and we'll just compare that. I think that should work.
let's see.
So from about 2:30,
So main breakdown, you mean like? Hang on.
2:30ish.
He needs to load up.
It's all right, chat. We have to listen separately because I haven't managed to get it hooked up so that he can hear it how I'm hearing it, and it wouldn't be quite as clean anyway. So it's better that he's
No,
listening
because
properly.
when Fat is sending the track via Discord, it lacks on quality. So that's
Mhm.
why I want to listen separately,
So we
just
like
to have the best
to hear it.
way to
properly.
listen to it. Yeah. 2:30ish. We
2:30ish?
got Banner.
All right then, we're gonna check Benner's again.
All right.
Let's go and have a listen.
I'm going to listen again. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just yeah, it still slaps on the second listen. Like it's definitely yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. It doesn't make it even easier for us, but
No, it doesn't. But that's still like
yeah, it fits the label. Mix is good.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Elements are nice. Stems are used amazing. It's yeah.
Yeah,
What can I say?
the use of the stems is always a good thing as well. Like I
Yeah.
like to hear that you've used the stems that we're given. I know sometimes the stems suck, right? I get that. But
Rewire vibe.
As
I
don't
think
suck.
Rewire will play this.
If Rewire played this, that would be amazing. He's been very supportive
Yes.
of the label. It's been very nice of him. Um,
Yeah.
so it would be sick,
He
and
played some
obviously
of
it will
the
be sent to
supplied
him if
as
if
well
you know
already.
anything on the label gets sent to him and loads of others. All right then. So next one was the Late Tuesday. And I'm
Late
thinking,
Tuesday was our second pick.
I'm thinking from about 148 ish.
Hang on.
Yeah. I know, got it. It's got loads. 148 ish.
148, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was the
All
next
right.
one in line that we heard, and we thought, ooh, this is nice. So we're gonna
Yes.
take another listen, and
This got our attention.
and this got your attention in the chat as well, which is always
Yeah, let us know what you think about it, right? We are curious about to see your thoughts as well.
okay. Right, I'm gonna mute up and have a listen.
Yeah.
Not making it easy for us, are you? You're really not making it easy. We are having this discussion and
jeez, yes.
you're just not making it easy for us. And there's another one that we're considering as well, and you're just not making this easy for us. I've just trodden on my cat. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Both solid tracks, tough decision, yes.
So good.
And
I love the way
to
that
make
you
it even
making.
more tougher, we got a third one as
Yeah,
well.
and the synths on this move, and the bass is bouncy, and it's really like,
I see Chris Lake playing this, but I think
yeah,
Oddmob should. I think Oddmob will play this as well.
it would be great to be able to get into Oddmob hands. I found a track stack for Omnom, but not Oddmob. Omnom. Yeah,
Very groovy indeed. Yes.
he's on track stack. So if he picked it up, you never know. Yeah. Okay. So
but the magic thing is it's groovy and it
It is.
slaps.
hmm
It does both. So yes, it's tough.
okay. And then we were also looking at Alpha J's,
Yes, Alpha J.
which
That's not a big surprise, but we like yours as well.
we did say it was a bit short, but that's an easy fix.
Yeah,
Like that's not
That's
a.
an easy fix.
So I was thinking of starting it from about 114-ish.
Yes, start at the first breakdown.
Yeah. Okay, so
All right, and this is the third one. So out of 3.
gonna mute up and have a listen. Could you like just make this easier for us? Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, that's another really good one. Suits the vibe of the label. It slaps. Yes, it could do with being long, but simple fix.
Yeah,
Simple fix,
it's
not
just some small tweaks, like we said before, like get the breakdown, like go into the breakdown. Let's
Yeah.
say.
The effects into the breakdown, so we don't suddenly
use some
think
echo or
stop.
delay just
Yeah.
right in front of your breakdown, and it flows more into the breakdown. But yeah, that break, that drop, it slaps, mate. Yeah. A tough one, guys.
It's yeah. Just
I don't know.
bear with us for a minute. We are having a discussion between ourselves. Just bear with us for a minute. Here, listen to the
Yeah.
original for a second while we have a bit of a discussion between ourselves. Please feel free to put your feedback and what you think in the chat, because that will help us. You have 4 minutes. 4 minutes while this plays.
4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay? So we're just going to run that while we converse and try and figure stuff out. You have 4 minutes to tell us which one you preferred, why, and we'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay.
All right.
Right. So we've been back and forth. We've also spoken to Frenzy, obviously, because he is part of it. It was his tune to start with before he sent it over to me to work on it. So,
Yeah.
so
And I think we have a winner.
I think we have a winner. Hang on, I am just conversing with Frenzy for it. So hang on, let me
Just to build up some more tension.
just to drag it out. By the way, make sure you subscribe.
Like, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's like right here, somewhere here.
It's above us. It's above us somewhere.
Above us,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Follow us. Next release, June the 11th. No, on a serious note, we are just conversing with, but we appreciate everybody's comments in the chat as well.
Yeah.
We like that you lot are interacting, that you lot are telling us. Even my cat's trying to tell me something, but I think he's just hungry. Yeah, I think he's just hungry. But I think
Drum
he also
rolls.
thought it was a banger. Like,
No. It's a tough decision, and at this point we are talking to Frenzy as well, because he is also part of the original one. So, yeah.
and yes,
Pete with the
he
drums.
liked the garage one as well, but because it just doesn't suit the vibe of the label,
Yeah,
we fully
that one
understand,
was
like,
that one was a vibe.
I'm just saying that Jack Smith one was banging. It just wasn't quite what we were after for the label. But 100% a banger. I've already put my friend onto him to, we're gonna. So, just double checking he's all good with it. Got to make sure he's good with it, because last time it was Minor and Matrix's tune. So
Yeah,
we've
that's
got a
some
third-party
easier
guest.
to make the final decision. I see a cat on the background, black and white.
That is Wade, aka Deadpool, aka little shitbag. He's only like 7 months old. He's he's a little rascal. But he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. I love him. Love him to bits. Okay, I think Francie's going to try and get in chat so that we are ready to announce what we are going to announce.
Is he coming to YouTube as well? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I've tried to get him to come in and join us for the announcement. It would be good.
Building up some more tension.
It's all suspense now, isn't it? It's all suspense. We could do this for hours,
Oh yeah. Well,
we won't.
yeah.
We won't. I just want him to be participating in the final thing. We have all agreed.
Yes. Does he agree?
He agrees with us. Yeah. He's 100% in agreement with us.
So then we can say we have a winner.
I don't know how long he's going to be, and I really don't want to have to seriously drag it out because this is a bit.
But we have a winner.
But we do have a winner, and yeah, are we ready to announce it? Because he'll be here at some point, I think, but I don't think he can right now.
Otherwise, you can rewatch it.
Exactly. Okay, so our winner is a drum roll here because I don't have one.
Yeah, where are the drums? Drums in the chat.
Drums in the chat.
Let's spam some drums in the chat.
Our winner is Benna.
Congratulations, man.
It was just absolutely everything we were looking for in a remix for the label. Vibe-wise, movement-wise, sound-wise, just everything we were looking for.
Just it, yes.
Yeah. It just has everything that we would want to release. Just banger, honestly, a banger, well deserved. We obviously will be in touch about details and all that kind of stuff and radio edits and blah blah blah. We will. Don't
you worry about that. We will.
Yeah.
Get in touch, and we will arrange all stuff with it.
Yeah, the artwork and stuff will be done.
At the end,
Yeah.
you just need to send us some WAV files, extended and radio edit and stuff like that. But we will spam you with all the information later. But
I have been catted. I have. This is Crookshanks, and he wants to be on stream. Okay.
yeah. Now, well, there he is. Yes. So Banner, congratulations. But it was a tough decision.
It was a tough
And
decision. Yeah.
actually, we would like to go with 2 runner-ups.
Yeah. We couldn't decide on just one runner-up.
No.
We just couldn't between late replies. Late Tuesday, and
Tuesday.
Alpha J's. We just couldn't work out who was going to be the runner-up. They're both extremely good, and so they're both runner-up.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
put them out as
actually,
3.
congratulations to you guys as well, as being
Such
a
good
runner-up,
tunes.
and we
Such good
would like
tunes.
to release your version, your remix as well.
Alpha J, we will be in touch about the length.
Yeah, and maybe the
Yeah.
small adjustments, but
tiny
yeah.
adjustments. We'll be in touch. We'll get everything sorted for you. That's not a problem. We'll also be in touch about when it will be released. But both late Tuesday
Yeah.
and Alpha J, just the tunes just
It-
made
it-
us want to groove. They just suit what we're after.
Yes.
And after Benner's, you know, that was a hard track to follow in the first place. Like, what a banger.
Yeah.
And then you two come in with yours, and it's just like, great. Now we're stuck with the decision, and we just
Don't expect
really didn't want to
miracles.
say no to either of them. We just didn't want to. So we all
Don't
agreed.
expect miracles, he said.
I know, right? Mate, you gotta have a bit more confidence in yourself.
Yeah, this was absolute banging as well. So yeah, we were like, Banner, yeah, he's a winner, and it was just
Yeah.
we couldn't pick one winner, so we
No.
was like, yeah, let's go for a runner-up. Yeah. Oh shoot.
Oh shoot! And then
Which
another
one?
one came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this. It's a
So
good thing because it means that you lot gave us bangers, like,
yeah,
and that's what we
deserved.
wanted.
You
That's what we
delivered.
wanted. And props to Jack Smith for his garage thing. I have to give that one another what's it, because
Yeah, we need to get in touch with him because he
that
should
slapped. That
release
slapped.
it
It
as
just
a
didn't work.
bootleg or whatever. Yes, it's just
Such a
not for
good
us,
tune.
but it I was vibing big time on that one.
Oh, it was such a good tune. It just didn't suit the brand of the label, and what we mean by that is we have a specific sound and a specific style, and it's just not garage. And personally, we're not looking to expand the sound of the label until we've
No.
built the label up more. So,
Yes,
because I've run
we
labels
need to
before
grow
and I've
it.
had
Yeah.
offshoots, you know, like I've had the garage side, I've had the hard house side. But we're not looking to do that yet. We want Supply to be solid as a single label first, and then go further. I have cat hair everywhere. My long hair cats are great.
I did it in 4 hours the day of the submission.
And he says, "Don't, miracles, mate." Seriously.
Yeah. I love
Seriously,
those threads.
really, really
Yeah, me
good work,
too.
mate. We will be in touch to get everything sorted. We'll explain about when we're looking at releasing it.
Yep.
Release dates may change. I will explain in full in a message, but as you've probably seen, I've got surgery again soon because shit went wrong. And I will be out again for another 6 weeks, unable to do anything but be in bed. And I am the person who does the artwork and the videos. So it kind of screws us over because the videos take 10 hours to render at a time because Blender is fucking huge. But the videos look sick, so I don't mind. But
Yeah,
I will
we
not
stepped up
be
with
able
the
to come and do
artwork.
them. So, it's just a second.
But yeah, we stepped up with the artwork, and I think we are still improving the artwork, the canvas, the everything.
Yeah, we're
'Cause,
still
yeah,
getting
we
there.
like
the
we like
video
to
takes ages, doesn't it, to
grow,
render?
you
but
know, and yes,
It's one of those.
Brilliant
Yes.
competition, guys. Thanks. Chance
So
to take a part of it. Yeah.
we loved everyone's submissions. We're really, really glad that you sent them in. We hope that the feedback has been helpful for everybody. Lovely to
Yeah,
see
we
that
try
one
to
maybe have
be
been
honest.
signed already. So that's really good. Yeah, so congratulations. We will don't you can yell about it, but we will do I'll do artwork. I'll literally do the
Yeah.
artwork now, which will state, winner, runner up, etc. That will
Yeah,
also be
we would like to
collaborative.
post first before you guys going to shout or whatever, but
Yeah. So we'll probably
yeah.
that'll probably be tomorrow's post, and we'll invite you as collaborators. Because also late Tuesday possibly doesn't know anything's happened yet. So don't think they were in
Exactly.
chat. So
We would like to get in touch first before
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So please just
Of course you
wait
can tell
until you
friends and
get
whatever, but
messages from us that tell you can yell about it. Here's the artwork you can share it with, etc. And we'll give you all the details about release dates and grab all the stuff from you. But thank you all again so much.
yeah.
And I
Thank
think
you so much for participate and
we should definitely
send
do some
us
demo
your
listens.
submissions. Thanks a lot for taking time to make the remix.
Yep.
We didn't expect 14 of them, actually.
So good. So good.
And yeah, again, we are considering to do some listening streams, and it doesn't have to be on about the supplied, but yeah,
No,
with
I
maybe
think just all genres. I think we just literally have
some
some listening
feedback
streams.
and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I think that would be good.
So yeah, keep an eye out on the Instagram because that's the main social I think we're posting on.
Yeah. I can't be bothered with a supplied TikTok. I've got to be fully honest. I have my own, and it's enough. I don't.
Yeah, it's a lot of work besides our own pages and stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd rather keep the supplied stuff to Instagram, and then branching out into YouTube rather than us. Yeah, suddenly just trying to have socials everywhere. Maybe when the label gets bigger and we can have people who will just run the TikTok and just do this and just do that. But
yeah.
until then, that's thank you for doing it, guys. So yeah, we'll wrap it up. We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you all again for submitting your entries. There were more than we expected, and it was lovely to hear them all. So good.
It was. So have a nice rest of the day. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and YouTube and subscribe and stuff like that.
Yep.
And we will keep you posted.
Thank you.